Где 10?
Hello, everyone. On July 30th, an 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Kamchatka, Russia. Soon after, tsunamis spread to Japan, the United States, and impacted China. This intercontinental chain of natural disasters is shaking the entire Pacific. Right now, we're going to delve into the details of these developments and analyze their impacts. The focus of attention in recent hours has undoubtedly been Japan, a nation that has endured indelible pain from historical tsunamis. This time, that haunting memory has returned, stemming from an extremely powerful earthquake off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, which immediately triggered widespread tsunami warnings, putting Japan on its highest alert. This is one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded. Immediately after the earthquake information was released, the Japan Meteorological Agency promptly issued tsunami warnings for a series of key coastal areas. From the far north of Hokkaido to the fertile lands of Honshu, Shikoku, Kyushu, and even the Jewel Islands of Okinawa in the south, all were within the warning's reach. This indicates the severe level and broad impact scope of the event. Initial forecasts indicated the potential for waves up to 10 feet high. This is no small number, strong enough to cause significant damage if residents don't respond in time. And in reality, the first waves began to hit the shore about an hour after the earthquake. Although some areas only recorded modest heights like 8 to 16 inches, at Ishinomaki Port, the number reached 20 inches. Later reports showed the highest wave recorded in Japan was 4.3 feet in some areas. While not a record-breaking figure causing major disaster, this is a clear signal that the threat is real and imminent. The Japanese government, with extensive experience in dealing with natural disasters, immediately issued an urgent appeal. Residents in coastal areas were advised to evacuate immediately to higher ground. Warnings were continuously broadcast across media outlets, all aimed at ensuring maximum safety for the community. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, also confirmed no damage to Japan's nuclear facilities. In the U.S., the National Tsunami Warning Center quickly issued warnings for Alaska, Hawaii, Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. Subsequently, the only tsunami warning maintained in the U.S. was for the Northern California region, from Cape Mendocino to the Oregon border, including Crescent City, a city that suffered a devastating tsunami in 1964. Let's look at the specific figures for tsunami wave heights recorded in California. In Crescent City, waves could reach 5.7 feet. Other areas like Arena Cove recorded waves 1.6 feet high. Monterey was 1.4 feet. While not causing catastrophic destruction like historical tsunamis, these waves were still sufficient to cause localized flooding, sweep away objects near the shore, and create dangerous currents, leading to beach closures and marine safety advisories. Most notably is the situation in Hawaii. This beautiful archipelago recorded tsunami waves up to 5.7 feet in Kahului, Maui, and 4.9 feet in Hilo, Big Island. Immediately, Hawaii was placed on emergency alert, with tsunami sirens blaring across the islands. Coastal residents and tourists were moved to higher ground. Ports and beaches were closed. Although the warning was later downgraded to an advisory due to reduced concerns about major impact, This wave height still posed significant danger and caused traffic congestion in Honolulu as residents evacuated. While Japan and the United States are facing tsunamis, China is grappling with a highly complex dual challenge: the combination of Typhoon Koumei, Typhoon Nomad 4, and the potential for minor tsunami waves. The focus of attention is Shanghai, one of the busiest and most populous cities in the world. Typhoon Koumei, also known as Typhoon Nohao 4, made landfall in China's coastal region. This typhoon first made landfall in Zhejiang province and was later recorded to have made a second landfall in Shanghai on July 30, 2025, bringing strong winds and heavy rainfall. Shanghai, with its unique geographical location, frequently experiences the effects of tropical storms. However, this time, the situation became more complicated with additional warnings about the possibility of a tsunami. Although Shanghai was not directly affected by a major tsunami from the recent 8.8 magnitude earthquake off Kamchatka, China's Ministry of Natural Resources issued a warning about the possibility of tsunamis impacting coastal areas in China, including Shanghai, south of Zhoushan City, Zhejiang Province, and Taiwan Island, with heights less than 1 foot above tidal levels. This level of tsunami does not cause major destruction, but can still cause sudden water surges or dangerous currents, especially when combined with high tides or storm surge. To proactively deal with this dual situation, the Shanghai government implemented one of its largest evacuations to date. Over 280,000 residents were evacuated from high-risk areas, including low-lying coastal areas, flood-prone areas, and unsafe structures. This was a tremendous effort, requiring seamless coordination between different levels of government and cooperation from the public. Not only evacuations, but transportation services in Shanghai were also heavily affected. Hundreds of flights at Shanghai airports were canceled, over 640 flights delayed or canceled. Subway and bus lines had to temporarily suspend operations or change schedules. Major seaports also had to temporarily cease operations, affecting global supply chains. This demonstrates the far-reaching impact of natural disasters, not only in terms of direct danger, but also causing major disruptions to economic and social life. Dear ladies and gentlemen, the events we've just reviewed are more than just current news. They are profound reminders from Mother Nature, delivering an extremely important and meaningful message to all humanity. We cannot underestimate the Earth's power, nor can we continue to forget our responsibility towards this planet. Firstly, these earthquakes, tsunamis, and super typhoons demonstrate an obvious truth: our Earth is a tightly interconnected system. An 8.8 magnitude earthquake on the seabed off Kamchatka can generate tsunami waves that travel thousands of kilometers, affecting the coasts of Japan, the United States, and even indirectly impacting China. This proves that no nation, no region can be isolated from global natural phenomena. We are part of this enormous ecosystem, and what happens in one place can affect others. This interconnectedness demands a global perspective in addressing climate change and natural disasters. Secondly, these events are a wake-up call about human impacts on the environment. While it cannot be directly stated that every earthquake and tsunami is due to climate change, the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather phenomena, such as super typhoons, floods, and prolonged droughts are clearly linked to global warming. Humanity's rampant exploitation of resources, greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, environmental pollution, etc., are pushing ecosystems into a state of severe imbalance. Nature is reacting, and these acts of fury are a warning that we need to change our behavior before it's too late. Thirdly, this is the time for us to reevaluate the meaning of community and solidarity. In every disaster, be it a tsunami or a storm, we witness stories of courage, selflessness, and mutual support. Firefighters, search and rescue forces brave dangers. Residents help each other evacuate. Charities raise donations. All are testament to the power of human compassion. When facing nature's boundless power, humanity can only stand strong by uniting and overcoming difficulties together. Finally, these events remind us of the importance of preparedness. Japan, with its painful experiences, has built an extremely effective disaster warning and prevention system. While natural disasters cannot be prevented, good preparation, from early warning systems, evacuation plans, to public education, can significantly reduce loss of life and property. This is a lesson for all nations, especially those at high risk. Thank you for your time watching our program. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates. See you in the next videos.